Hey guys, I'm Becky from Bookmarks Reviews, and welcome to another weekend reading vlog. This week is the last week of the O.W.L exams, and I'm so happy to be at the finish line. It's bittersweet at the same time because I've had so much fun, but this readathon really is a whole lot of pressure to get these done. I don't read well under pressure when I feel like I have to read it, so it's been a little bit of a struggle for me, but honestly I have done really good so far, so pretty happy with that. Today is Saturday, April 27th. I normally start these vlogs on either Thursday or Friday, but this week has been crazy busy and I have just not had a whole lot to say, so I decided to just wait and start this on Saturday, especially since Tuesday is the last day to finish taking your O.W.L exams, so I figured we will just do this weekend vlog from Saturday to Tuesday. I normally also tell you what I have read during the week and any exams that I have passed, but I have not done any passing of exams this week because I have been reading this hunk of a book, which is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Holy cow, you guys, this book is so long. This is one of the longest books I've ever read. I don't think it's the longest. The next one I believe is the longest, but wow, you guys, it is really good so far. But it is just a big guy of a book, let me tell you. And I am currently in the last stretch. I am on page, I believe, like 613, so I have just over 100 pages until I finish this. So I am in the last stretch of this book, so this is definitely my main priority for the weekend, is to finish this. I normally do not talk about Harry Potter books that I'm reading in these reading vlogs because I do separate reading vlogs for the Harry Potter books. But since this is for the owls, I will be talking about it in short with you guys and then going more in depth in my dedicated reading vlog. I will say that so far I'm really enjoying this. I am almost done and it is just so good. Ever since book 3, these books have really diverted from the movies. They include so much more information. There is so many things that are happening that were not included in the movie, and there are a lot of things that the movie did change. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'll talk about it more in my Harry Potter reading vlog, but just know that there was one change from the book to movie that I didn't really like because I think it adds to the character that it changed, but at the same time there is something that happens in these books that is very different from the movies, and I think that then builds up that character. So it kind of evens itself out, but still. I'm being very ominous, but just watch the reading vlog and you'll know what I'm talking about. Now once I finish this, the plan is to read The White Rose. I need to read this in order to have another career completed. So when I finish Harry Potter, I will officially be able to become a ministry worker, and once I finish this, I will officially be able to become a magazoologist, which isn't my career of choice, but I would like to try and get as many careers completed in the O.W.L so that when it's time for the Newts later this year, I have more options and more wiggle room of things to read. Now, if you are keeping track, that means that there are 2 books that I'm not talking about reading, which means there are 2 exams that I am not going to pass. Those 2 books are Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor and A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I have come to terms that there is no way that I have time to read these. They are both over 400 pages. I'm pretty sure that Days of Blood and Starlight is 500 something. That could also be the same for A Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't know, but they are both very big books. I don't have time. If I do finish both of these, which is honestly not that insane to think about because I have less than 100 pages for Harry Potter, and then this one is like just a little over 300 pages, I may start A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I've just come to terms that it's not going to happen. It's not in the cards. I don't fully need them. They were just bonus books, so I've just come to terms. It's okay. It's alright. Life goes on. So now here are the plans for today. I need to record at least 2 videos. It would be nice if I recorded 3. I don't know if I'm going to do that though. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to record 2 videos right now and then I will check back in with you guys. Okay guys, so I just got done filming my 2 videos. They were a hot mess to record, let me tell you. I don't know what the heck was going on, but I feel like for my May TBR, every single book I had to do again because I kept messing it up. I don't know. So now I think I'm going to head to dinner very soon, but I am planning on picking up Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and finishing it. I am hoping to pick it up before I head to dinner because my husband is currently running around and doing some errands. So when he gets back, we're going to go to dinner. So I'm going to try and get in some reading time in, and I will check back in with you guys tonight. Hey guys, today it is Saturday, and last night I did not come on and update you again because I stayed up very, very late to finish Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I am officially done with this massive, massive book. Now that I have finished it, I think that number 3 is officially my favorite book thus far. I still am going to say that this is my favorite movie because I feel like this book makes a much better movie because of how visual everything is. But I will say that number 3 I think is so far my favorite book, which is surprising because this has always been my favorite movie. But I did still enjoy it a lot. I really, really enjoyed the audiobook. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying my experience reading these. I know that I say that a lot, but they are finally very different from the movies, so now it feels worth it to actually read these, and I'm still kind of dreading reading the next one just because of how long it is. So today I will be focusing on reading The White Rose. Hopefully I can get this done and then maybe start another one. I originally was going to start A Court of Thorns and Roses if I get through The White Rose, but I kind of think that I should read Days of Blood and Starlight because I need to read it for the live show in a couple weeks. But I don't know. That one's huge, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get that done in 2 days. So we shall see. I may just start it so that way I have a head start for May. I don't know. But today we'll be focusing on The White Rose. Hey guys, today it is Monday. I'm pretty sure that yesterday I was saying it was Saturday, probably because I'm used to starting to film on Friday, but it was actually Sunday, and I did not come back on to update you again because of Game of Thrones. Don't worry, I will not say anything, but wow. So I didn't get to read until after that, so it was pretty late, so I just didn't come back on. But what I was reading was The White Rose. I am 50% of the way through. I'm on page 150, and let me just say that this book is so much more action-packed than book 1. Book 1 really was a pretty good series starter. It included all the information that we needed to go forward and still had a pretty good chunk of action to keep us wanting to go on. This one, if you read the last page of book 1, the first page of book 2 is right after that, so it is completely seamless. There is not any time in between, so it is right from the get-go, action-packed, because book 1 ends with a pretty big cliffhanger, so action right from page 1. I was very, very tired yesterday, and I didn't think I was going to read that much. I wanted to get to page 150, but I was kind of worried that I would only read like 25 to 50 pages, but it was just so good that I could not stop. So I am definitely enjoying this a whole heck of a lot. So since today is Monday, that means that my Owls Readathon ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. So I am going to try my best to read as much of this tonight, and then if not finish it tonight, finish it tomorrow so I can end it strong. If I complete this, I'm pretty sure that I am in a place where I have accomplished 4 out of my 5 career options that I put up for myself. My ultimate goal was to become a ministry worker, which I did achieve by finishing Harry Potter this weekend. But I do want to complete as many careers as possible so that way when I go into the newts, if I don't complete the ministry worker position, then I can fall back on one of the other careers. But I'm feeling very confident that I will become a ministry worker this year. So right now it is about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm home from work. I do need to eat something. I have a pretty good caffeine headache going on because I have not had any caffeine all day. So I'm going to try and cure that so that I can get some reading done. And I will hopefully check back in with you guys tonight before bed. But if not, I will definitely be on tomorrow and then again later that night to wrap this all up and tell you how my overall exams went. Hey guys, so I am about to go to bed tonight and I have read some more of The White Rose. I have read about 50 more pages, so I only have like 100 pages left to finish it, and so far the pacing I feel has slowed down a little bit for me personally. I don't think it's the book that has slowed down. I think I personally have slowed down a little bit, and I think it's because I'm not fully sure what is happening right now. Characters in this book, they have abilities called the auguries, and they have always thought and have been told that those powers are something else and used for something else, and now we're finding out that it's different, and we're finding out that our main character now has another power that she can access, but it's all like very vague right now, and I'm not sure what that means or what it's for, and the magic in this world is a little bit vague and not fully explained just yet, so I'm hoping in this next 100 pages it will be more explained about what exactly is going on with the magic side of it, because everything else in this book is pretty well explained except for when it comes to the magic elements in it. So we will see about that tomorrow. But tomorrow is Tuesday, so it is the last day of the O.W.L exams. Like I said, I have 100 pages left of The White Rose, so as soon as I get home at 8 o'clock, I need to hurry up and finish this book, and then I do have a video to edit, so it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. I do think, though, that as soon as I get home, I want to just read and finish this and not procrastinate and read it later, because I don't think I'll get it done if I do that, because I do need like a good 2 hours to finish this up. I think it's going to take less time than that, but to be safe, we're going to say 2 hours. So as soon as I get home, I'm going to hopefully finish this up. So now I'm going to head to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I get home from work. Hey guys, so today it is Tuesday. I am home from work and it is about 10 o'clock, I believe, and I have finished The White Rose. Holy freaking cow, you guys. This book is so good. It is so much more action-packed than the first one, I feel, but the first one is still a whole lot goes on. I feel like not a whole lot happens, but you just learn about everything, and there's just all this darkness and tragedy, and it's just amazing. And then book 2 picks up right from the last page of book 1, and it's just high energy the entire time. It ended with another giant cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. I know that yesterday I was saying that this book was very good and I was really enjoying it, but that the magic part of it was not that well explained, but it has been explained a lot more now. It still seems a little bit far-fetched for me. I'm hoping that it will clear up everything in the next book. I just feel that we don't know enough about the past to really truly understand what powers these people have. So I feel like it was much more explained. I understand better, but it just seems a little bit far-fetched, where if this would have been introduced in the first book, I'd be like, I don't know about that. So I'm glad that it wasn't introduced until book 2, because now it's already hooked me, so I gotta finish this series. So we will see when I read the third and final book, The Black Key, next month. Well, tomorrow is next month, but when I read it in May, we will see truly how this series fares up, because it could honestly go either way. I think overall the series is still going to have at least a 4-star for me because it is just so interesting and so dark and tragic and action-packed, and wow, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised by this series because the books are not that long and I haven't heard enough about it to expect it to be this good. It's crazy good. If you have not checked out the Lone City series, the first book is The Jewel, you have got to. It's so good. So now let's go ahead and wrap up this reading vlog since today is the last day of the OWL exams. I will be doing my overall OWL exam results with you guys on Friday when I post my April wrap-up. So in that one, it will be a magical wrap-up, just like it was a magical TBR for this month. So I will be going over every single book that I read, all of my ratings, and going through each class to tell you if I passed or failed. So I'm pretty excited about that, but let's go ahead and just wrap up this weekend's reading. So this weekend I only read 2 books, and that was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I'm going to give 5 stars. Even though it is not, as predicted, my favorite book of the series, it was still really, really amazing, and it definitely deserves the 5 stars I'm giving it. And then the other one was The White Rose. This, I can't even get over how good this is. I cannot wait to read the last book. I think for a rating for this, I'm going to give it, I think I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 stars, just like I did with the first book, because even though this isn't as good as the first book, I feel the first book is still better than this one. It was still extremely action-packed. I couldn't put it down. I finished it in 2 days. So I'm going to go ahead and give this 5 stars. This series is very, very good, and I really hope book 3 lives up to the hype, because how can I have 2 5-star books and then the third book fail me? So we will see, but I'm going to go ahead and give this 5 stars as well because it was just so darn good. Unfortunately, while at work, I was not able to start up any audiobooks, so I have not started either of the last 2 books that I had on my TBR, but that is okay. It is expected. We're just gonna get over it. I have to say that it is so bittersweet that the OWLs are over. I, on one hand, am so happy because I don't like reading under pressure where I feel like I have to read these books. So it is nice that I was able to finish all the books that I had to read in order to become my goal career, but that I had enough options to read in between those so it didn't feel so forced, and that it was okay that I didn't read those last 2. On the other hand, I am sad because it was so much fun to participate in this. I am very happy that it is only a couple of times a year thing, doing this month-long readathon thing with G from Book Roast, because like I said, it's a lot of pressure. I definitely couldn't handle this every single month. I would definitely get burned out. So I'm very, very happy that this is only a 2 to 3 times a year thing, because I'm pretty sure that there is a Charms readathon that's a lot less stress-induced that's at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We're going to find out together because this is my first time participating, so we will see what the future holds for us. But yeah, I'm sad that it's over, but also happy because it's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. I will say I don't want that to deter you from participating yourself. I am a overachiever and slightly a perfectionist, so I put that pressure on myself. Definitely not this readathon or G. This is a pretty like relaxed, choose your own pace kind of thing, and I decided to just add a crap ton of pressure on myself like I do with everything in my life. So don't feel like, maybe I shouldn't participate. You totally should. It's super fun. Just know your threshold and also learn to forgive yourself when you don't read all the books. Alright guys, that is it. This is my last OWLs reading vlog, but definitely not my last reading vlog forever because I post these every week when I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscription button. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!